Learning about the many different areas around the world is a great way to teach your child about the beauty of unique cultures. Most of us, however, may never get the chance to see these places in person. Here to share with us the importance of international exploration and how we can still experience the world's diversity without travel is the female Indiana Jones, Mireya Mayor. Hi, Mireya. Thanks for joining us here on Shop With Me Mama.
Thank you. Good morning.
Not every parent has the luxury of providing their children with exotic family vacations. What kinds of activities can a family do together in order to better understand the places they cannot physically visit?
There are so many activities for kids that can really get them engaged in wanting to learn about different places, even if they don't get to leave their house. And it's really about keeping it fun. And kids love, for example, they love coloring books, they love puzzles, picture books. And as long as you have these depicting wildlife, national parks, different things that they can sort of visit with even their imaginations, they're gonna get curious and ask more and more questions and simultaneously learn while they're playing. And that's one of the reasons that I love this Barbie Dolls of the World collection. I have 4 daughters myself, so I know how much fun they have with it. And these dolls come with information about the country. They come in the traditional wear. It gets them really thinking about what's different in different parts of the world. And I think the best part about it is that there's a web component so that they can visit barbie.com/dolls of the world and learn more through interactive games, pick up more fun facts. And what's great is that these are easily accessible to everyone. They're available in major retailers like Toys R Us, and it's a really nice way to plant that seed into the child's head that there's all this beautiful diversity and all this amazing wildlife around the world, and it teaches them to really appreciate and respect that.
How can we make our homes a place that will inspire travel and encourage interest in different countries?
There's several ways in which you can do that by hosting, for example, an international dinner night where everyone can get either dressed up or listen to traditional music from the country of your choice while eating the food that they eat there locally. Maybe go around the table and share stories if you've been there or why you'd like to go there, or a word from the local language that everyone can learn. There's also a very simple way by just hanging up a map. The kids will start looking at the different places, perhaps start pinpointing where they've been, what they liked about it, sharing stories again there, and then also places that they dream about going to that to keep that sort of curiosity alive.
Using familiar dolls or toys like Barbie is an interesting way to spark a child's interest in different parts of the world. What other suggestions do you have to encourage young kids to learn about the world?
I think reading is a great way to do that. Different games that they learn one little thing about a place and they'll have 10 follow-up questions. It really is about just sparking that initial question, and that comes from exposure. I talk about it in my book, Pink Boots and a Machete. I share my adventures, and I talk about all these things that have happened in the field with endangered animals. And the thing that I always notice is that all the kid needs to hear is one fact about the place, and they want to learn more. And I think that's the really important part in instilling that appreciation and the beauty really that surrounds us around the world.
One last thing, where can we find more information?
Well, you can go to barbie.com/dolls of the world to learn more about the collection, and then also just fun facts about each country. And you can also visit my personal website, mireyamayor.com, and you can look at pictures from places I've been and animals I've worked with.